let's get into a collective reading. So we're just going to see what's coming towards you in love, what is going to be unfolding within the next few weeks, what's going to be happening. You may hear my new bunny, Miss Ella. Her name's Ella Grace. I call her Miss Ella Bella. I don't know why. She's running around the house, so you may hear her, okay? Just as a warning. So let's see, what's going to be the energy coming in towards you in love? Somebody could be coming towards you really quickly, but they could decide to take a moment of pause before fully approaching you, okay? This could be family member, friend, or love. Everything's unfolding in divine timing. So divine timing is a huge factor in your life. I know you don't want to hear it. Okay, so a lot of you, the person that you classify as your true love is already a part of your life. You already know them. There could be some sort of holding back energy right now in that connection or that dynamic. I'm hearing, do you guys remember the commercial in the early 2000s? Flea ticks and mosquitoes really bother. What commercial was that? It was for a flea tick, I think in heartworm medicine. I can't remember. Some of you could be getting your animals treated for that. Let's see what's happening. What's coming towards you? What is this energy here? What is this I almost said overwhelming energy. Somebody could be feeling overwhelmed. Someone's doing reflection, deep reflection. Someone could decide to do deep self-reflection. Someone could decide to do deep self-reflection for 9 hours or 9 days. Possibly even 9 weeks. You might withdraw from people for 9 days, 9 hours, or 9 weeks. Okay, so the current energy is whoever classifies as the feminine is really thinking a lot about collaboration and what an offer of love looks like, a true offer of love. So someone here right now is showing up in a very stable, grounded, consistent energy, and it has everything to do with looking at teamwork, looking at partnership and saying, okay, when it comes to giving and receiving love, what am I wanting? What does that look like? What does that consist of? For some of you, it could have to do with like a reunion energy. Some of you could be like, you know what, girl, I want to reunite like nobody's business. Some of you are just wanting this feeling, this sensation, okay? Yeah. Cutting through the bullshit is what I just heard. Okay. What's going to be unfolding in divine timing? There's going to be a moving energy of getting to a place of peace, something you've once hoped and wished for. It could be a dream, a fantasy that you held close to your chest. I say fantasy because I feel for some of you that what you're going to be receiving in love is something that you didn't feel you would ever get, but it's like you didn't lose hope. I'm not going to lose hope. I know that it's possible. I mean, miracles happen, but miracles don't happen to me. It's kind of what I'm getting here, okay? But again, I do think that there's a part of you where you've really cut through the bullshit and you've said, listen, this is what I need when it comes to love, when it comes to love offers. I need teamwork. I need collaboration. I need someone who's going to put in the effort. If I kick the ball to you, guess what? Kick it back. Don't just stand there and look at me and be like, well, why'd you kick the ball over here? I'm not doing that. And you've done a lot of deep self-reflection on the fact that you feel ready to be someone's partner. So some of you are already in a relationship, but you're really getting serious on whether or not this person is your forever. You're really asking yourself the questions that I don't think you've ever asked yourself before. You're unlocking a new version of yourself, another side of yourself. Who's coming towards you? What's going to be unfolding? Again, some of you are either fisting to be coming up single here coming up, or some of you are going through a season of resting, healing, reflecting, renewing. It's getting a lot of things are really becoming fair in your life right now because of how you're approaching life. I'm seeing you flirting. I'm seeing you getting out there, maybe talking to some people, getting to know people on a deeper level. I've got the worst headache right now. You could even be unapologetically cutting people off. Give me more for what's coming towards you in love. Okay, so you have something new coming towards you. Some of you are going to be breaking up with someone. I'm seeing it. Some of you are already single. I'm seeing an independence. I'm seeing a confidence in yourself. I'm seeing you resting, renewing, healing, reflecting. Now, you could already be with someone, but I'm seeing you establishing new boundaries when it comes to what you're willing to accept in this relationship. And it has everything to do with you connecting to your inner guidance and you saying, listen, I've learned this. I've seen this before. I didn't like the ending. I ain't going through it again. I'm not going through it again. So we're going to fix this issue right now. I am seeing, though, that you have something new coming in for you here coming up. You're going to have a choice to make when it comes to a path. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You're going to feel inspired to possibly do something different. This could be traveling somewhere you've never been before. This could be applying for a job like you've never done before. I see a lot of passion coming in. I see a lot of inspiration. I see the want, the need, the urge to do something differently. Give me more. I think some of you are going to be breaking up with someone here coming up because you're wanting someone that you can grow something solid with. Yeah. Message of truth or a message of bad news. That's what I'm saying. Some of you are about to give someone a message of truth or a message of bad news. Some of you are about to tell someone, listen, I'm not in love with you the way that I thought I was. And I think we need to break up. And then you're actually going to meet someone who wants something with you. Now, some of you, this is going to be, I'm about to flip it for you. Some of you are already single and the person that you're meant to be with is in your life. You already know them, but the reason you couldn't be with them yet is because you needed to get more connected with the side of you that was willing to learn that wisdom that you've been through, apply it, and place a boundary. This person's going to come in divine timing and tell you that they've been holding something close to their chest and that they've been getting to a place of peace. They're also going to tell you that they've been getting confident and independent in this time, resting, healing, reflecting, renewing, and really making things fair in their life. And they're feeling inspired to start something with you. It's like this person's going to come in. This could be a coworker. This could be a friend. This person could approach you and say, hey, listen, this is what's been going on in my life. This is a message of truth. It's kind of a message of bad news because you don't know about it. Life's been life and it ain't been fun, but I got it all conquered and taken care of. Why don't we go out and hang out? Why don't we go get some food, talk about it? I want to tell you what the hell's been going on. And in that meantime, while they've been handling that, you've been getting more connected on what you're willing to settle for, what you ain't, and what's going to get you to where you want to go and what ain't. And for some of you, you guys needed to do that so you could come together. I think you guys are about to start building with someone. What'd I just say? Tell my part's bringing clarity. That's what I'm saying. Some of you was in denial about someone who was unavailable. That person was unable to give you what you wanted, what you needed, and you finally let them go. Now that person's in regret, but that don't mean that they're who you need. So be aware of that. Yeah, that person could have really wounded you. My eyes bothering me. I got the worst headache. So why do you need to know this? Why do you need to know this? I feel like this is something you've manifested. I feel like this is something you've manifested. So there's going to be something taking place where you might feel that this is going to be burdensome, but you need to make sure that you're making a choice from, okay, someone's going to want to collaborate with you, but you might not want to accept their offer. I feel like you need to be aware that this is what you've asked for, but if you're not conscious, you might talk yourself out of it. I don't know who this is. Yeah, making plans for the future. Taking steps to get towards that goal. Wanting to put themselves out there, feeling like there's an unknown outcome, but wanting to take a risk for a new adventure. This could be someone where there was a boundary. You could have cut off contact with this person. You could have held your space, held your ground. You could have been, someone here has been giving a little bit of like mixed signals. Someone here could also be unsure about the other one, but again, there will be clarity brought in. So, my head's hurting. Clarity will be getting brought in. You could have once placed a boundary with this person, cut off contact, or put your arm up, but they're just going to take a risk towards you. Uh-oh. Some of you, there's a twin flame that is stuck in the past, that's haunted by your memory. They could be feeling blocked by you. They could be feeling unsure by you. They could be seeing that you're being real with yourself around the fact that you maybe hoped and wished for them. They could be feeling ready to put themselves out there and to start making plans. But they could also have the tendency to find faults in you that shouldn't really be. Here's an example. This would be someone who's like, oh my God, I cannot believe that you left that clean spoon on the counter. I'm so mad at you. We're breaking up. Like, I mean, it's a little bit of like a dramatic approach to something small. A little bit of like, I need to find a reason to be mad at you for me to act out towards you. And you said this and it made me feel a certain type of way and you said it wrong. So I'm gonna, that's what I'm gonna hold on to now. And I'm gonna really pay attention to every little thing you say and how you say it and how you do it. And it's like they really scrutinize you as a person when they're in a bad mood or when they're not getting their way. So be aware of that. I am saying that could have been something that happened here. I don't know. I'm going to leave this here. I'm really struggling. I'm thinking I might have come back to work too early. We will see. Have a blessed day, guys.